and welcome to Apprentice Effects, the show that keeps you up to date on everything in and around New Milford. I'm your host, Erin, here with an update for the week of June 13th. This year's Bike Day was another success. Our volunteers repaired and polished up enough bikes to provide 22 children with the perfect match. Brand new helmets were fitted for each individual. The families were very happy. Thank you to John Gallagher of New Milford Bike Express, New Milford Social Services, and the New Milford Rotary Club, and everyone who helped to make this Bike Day an outstanding one that won't soon be forgotten. Members of the New Milford Youth Substance Abuse Prevention Council and students from New Milford High School made a presentation to the Town Council of New Milford. The group presented the members of the Town Council with t-shirts from the New Milford Cares campaign. These t-shirts, which are worn each Friday by all the staff at New Milford High School, spread the message to our community's youth that we do not want to lose any more kids to substance abuse-related accidents. This message is going to be continued as our team approaches local businesses and organizations to join the cause and help spread this important message throughout our town. After coming off of a very productive year and with summer quickly approaching, the New Milford Youth Substance Abuse Prevention Council would like to hear feedback from students at the high school on programming that they would think would be effective for next year's efforts. This can include ideas for presentations, in-school programs, handouts, or whatever you think might work. If you have ideas, please contact Kevin Quas at kevin@youthagency.org. The Youth Agency will bring out its hot dog cart for the first event of the year this weekend. Gourmet Dog, also known as G-Dog, is a new twist on one of America's oldest and most popular fast foods. The Gourmet Dog cart will be on the green this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The cart features local all-beef hot dogs with a wide range of toppings including wine and cheese sauce, multiple mustards, homemade salsa, and homemade chili. Other dogs include the Taco Dog and the Southwestern Dog. The cart is staffed by the Youth Agency students, and an employee is available for rentals at local events. For more information, please contact Lois at lois@youthagency.org. Now let's catch up with Cameron for a sports recap.
Hello, Cameron Weiss here with This Week in Sports. The New Milford High School sports have come to a close. This week, I will provide a recap of the spring sports. Boys and girls golf ended their season at 9-3. With this record, they qualified for the state championship tournament. Girls softball ended their season with a record of 11-9. They were able to qualify for both the state tournament and SWC tournament with this record. The boys baseball team ended with a record of 10-9. For the first time in many years, this qualified them for the SWC and state tournaments. The boys lacrosse team finished off the year with a record of 13-3. They then went on to make it to the semifinals of the SWC tournament and the quarterfinals in the state tournament. The girls lacrosse team played a tough year, losing multiple games by single digits with a final record of 4-12. The boys tennis team had a decent year, finishing the season with a record of 4-6. The doubles team of Nick and Scott Ertz won SWCs. The tennis team also participated in the state tournament. Boys track and field ended the regular season with a record of 9-5. In the SWC and state tournaments, they did great, finishing in the top spot in numerous events. Girls track and field had an outstanding year, finishing with a record of 12-3. They also did great in the SWC and state tournaments. There was a total of 7 different teams this year that qualified for the playoffs this spring, making it a great season. Good job, guys. Thank you. And now back to you, Erin.
Now we head over to Austin with your entertainment update.
Hello, Austin Hangle here for the Apprentice Effects Entertainment Update. This week, I'm talking about the movie rendition to the New York Times bestseller, The Fault in Our Stars, by John Green. The book and movie are about a girl with recovering thyroid cancer named Hazel Lancaster, and Augustus Waters, who lost his leg to cancer. The two meet at a cancer support room for teens in the literal heart of Jesus. After this, they become great friends and further their relationship into being more than just friends. They then go off together and use one of their wishes from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Go check out the film to see exactly what happens. Over on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics rated this film a ripe 82%, and the audience gave it an even better rating at 93%. In its opening weekend, the film made $48.2 million. In the music news, the Kinks may reunite for the first time since 1996. That's right, despite fans' doubt to them ever coming back together, it may become a reality. Ray Davies teased to the London Times of their possible reuniting. This followed his telling to the Rolling Stones that the odds of this happening were about 50-50, so we may actually see this come through. Lastly, the Grateful Dead's 1972 German concert is due to hit theaters this summer. What will become Europe 1972 will follow the group on their tracks through their live triple LP. On July 17th at 7:30 local time, screenings of the event will hit theatrical screens as part of the Grateful Dead's meetup at the movies. The screening will feature a complete live studio performance with remastered audio. In addition to the performances of shorter version of their European tour song selection, the film will include all the in-studio talk that took place the day of the film. That's all for this week. We go back over to Erin. I'm Austin Hengel, and I will see you next week.
Danbury High School, just a town over from New Milford, has plans to end all midterms and final exams. A majority of the teachers agreed with the change, acknowledging that removing the exams would allow an add-in 12 teaching days to the school schedule, and the school board believes that this will better ready their students for college or life beyond high school. According to George Edwards, Deputy Director of the New England Association of Schools and Colleges, eliminating exams wouldn't have any effect on the school's accreditation either. The Danbury News-Times reported that those opposed to removing the exams argued that studying for the test helps assimilate a lot of knowledge to prepare for college. Eric Williams, head of the Social Studies Department from Danbury High, said that not all of his teachers were in favor of removing the tests, and that they were worried that the students would not be prepared for college and of what would replace the exams. There are benefits and disadvantages to getting rid of exams, but we wanted to know what the students thought. Today, Kellen interviews some New Milford High School students to find out how they felt about eliminating exams.
I don't think it's a good idea because I think midterms and finals both prepare you for college.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea because I feel that kids need to be tested on like the material that they've learned the whole year, because I feel like if they leave school without the finals, they won't remember anything like the next year.
I think it's a great idea because it gives teachers more time to teach the lessons they need to, because I know now a lot of my teachers are cramming to teach us.
I believe that it's a bad thing because I think it truly tests the students to see how they excel.
I think it's not a good thing because the midterms and finals actually prepare you for college.
It's a good thing. We'll have more days of school and all the kids won't have the stress put on them to have the finals. It also adds the fact that your grade for a quarter is your actual grade for the year, not the fact of can you remember for 6 months what you did.
I don't think it's right. I think they should keep their midterms and finals because it'll help them prepare for college classes.
There you have it. This has been Erin Shaughnessy, and thank you for watching. See you next week on Apprentice Effects.